All right. Before we get off track again and before the week dribbles to an end, I wanted to ask this question because it bothered me that they appointed was it Bryan Williams who got the job at NBC?
NBC,
okay.
yeah.
And lots of women like Greta Van Facelift said, what? She said, why, she wasn't the only one, said, why isn't it, you know, every time they appoint it. And I just want to say, I think it's more the women, just same as why isn't there a woman president? Like women don't vote, you know. Maybe it's the women who, even more than the men, want the man to read the news. So why does the man get the blame for what the women, when sometimes the women want a man to do a certain job?
Yeah, that's right. Let's ask Little Richard's mom. There is, I mean, I believe there probably still is that ceiling for women to achieve those goals and those anchor positions. That's just like there isn't any woman in a position to take over for Leno or Letterman or any of those key roles.
It's what we're used to. We're a creature of habit. We like those men being in those roles, and we don't like to change. But women too.
I'm saying, there's no doubt there is a ceiling.
We can change.
We can what?
We can make a change. If you get people, if you get the American public used to a female nightly news anchor,
we like
they'll
what we
get
have.
used to it.
We're used to.
And we could certainly be sympathetic.
Or Walter Cronkite and Roger Mudd. That's what we grew up watching.
Well, but anytime a woman doesn't get a job, they try to make it sound like it's a big conspiracy by corporate America. And that is not corporate America's conspiracy. Their conspiracy is cheating and lying so they can have more money they never know what to do with.
That does make it wrong.
What?
They didn't even look at women for the position. Don't you think that they should be given a fair shake at it?
You can certainly have sympathy for the women trying to reach up and break down that ceiling, if they could just arch their backs a little when they're doing it.
No, I mean, you've said people like what they have. They're satisfied with what we have now. That doesn't mean that they're going to get used to and be satisfied or more than satisfied with what we can give them, which could be a very capable woman in that position.
I agree. I have no problem with a woman in that position. Or
there we go again.
But I've heard people say that we get preoccupied with who the woman is more than who the man is. With the women, we know all about their personal lives, their boyfriends, their husbands, their children. With the man, it's just their life. We don't know a lot about Tom Brokaw and Dan Rather because we just want the news. Well, we don't want all the fluff. And
but isn't it true that men don't care about those personal things? I don't care about.
They're private.
Some men do.
Care about the personal life.
I've seen some of them. And in fact, I know some of them. I think that what is happening, I think everybody got used to a man being in that position. They got used to hear this big, heavy voice. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, my name is Tom Shampapa.
He was good.
And they ain't used to nobody saying, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Filafall. And so they're not used to that. They're used to a man with this heavy direction. But there are a lot of women that I believe that are qualified and capable and able to do these things.
We'll take a break
on that. All right. Little Richard, I have 22 seconds here to convince you once more to stay in show business. You were born to do this.
Yes.
To leave this, even if you don't want to sing anymore.
Yes.
Look what a comedian you are.
Oh, I wish I was.
Let's raise the collection.